Hello YouTube, this is the Ashby Hippie again, aka Lennon Luna Jr. I'm about to demonstrate the 12 string and the 6 string double neck guitar that makes altogether 18 strings. This, my friend, is basically called the G1275 Epiphany, or I don't know what they call Epiphone these days, double neck guitar. I had this since 2007, so basically I've been having this for quite a while. But before September of 2011, I didn't really, got serious with this thing. So basically, I just played around with it. Yeah, I tried to go serious like somewhere around 2007 and 8, but that didn't work out. And now I have returned by September 2011, ready to rock. Like that when you can do, it's like, oh yeah. The reason that you couldn't hear anything because this thing is switched up, so you can go like. Just fooling around with that little voodoo child thing by Jimi Hendrix. So basically, I'm going to just show you what a real song can do. One, two, three, number 2. You want to know something that is so important about cutting your nails, which I forgot at this point, but I will do it right now, is that when you're trying to solo, this happens. It just... You see that? You see that when you hear that wah? That's because you have no long nails. When you're trying to do solos, it's easy to cut them off because it makes it easier to when you're trying to prefer individual notes. So basically, clip the nails. But this one, if you're good with fingers, keep the nails. So basically, you can go picking. Like when something goes. I don't know any finger picking songs at this point, but this is what I can do. Well, I don't know. I don't know any finger picking songs. I'm not trying to learn for tabs, but they're so hard to. Where I have to play some. They've been teaching me little tricks. I'm trying to know like this. Like this. Like this. Some old Spanish song that I learned. But the other one I did was just some random notes. It's just that I'm not good at teaching, so basically I'm trying to show you the demonstration of my guitar. And I say I have Asperger's syndrome, but the thing is, it's pretty odd because I'm like my social group. I mean, I never find anybody with this thing. I never did. I never find anybody, with long hair and everything because everybody, is all dressed with pristine. And I wear, these tight. Well, I'm not wearing, hippie clothes because typically this is what rockers wear. Well, I have tie-dyes and everything, so I decided to wear it because, I didn't have all my clothes are in the wash. So basically my obsession is the hippie culture is because that's why I wear tie-dyes all the time. I love tie-dyes. I like the texture, the colors, and it defines me as a very peaceful, happy man. Well, I don't even know I have a tragic word, but I may be negative to some people, but, but time will tell. And then later on, I'll be happy again, you know, rocking with this guitar and like that. So, you know, I'm going to go to second stretch, switch to the middle. This gives you power to go here, or here, or like that. See how, see the difference between the sounds? Like this, watch. You hear that bellish kind looking sound? Cute. Now watch this. It still sounds nice, but it lost that little ringing tone with the 12 string. So when 6 is basically, you know, basics, and this is just gives you something extra special. But if you want to know the basic notes for this, okay, this one 6 string is basically E A D G B E. This is basically a little tricky because it's all backwards. First 2 pairs of strings is high E, low E. Second, high A, low A. Third, high D, low D. And in the fourth is high G, low G. But these two, they sound the same. So basically, when they go, so it has that, you know, 2 notes tied together. But when they hit the last 2, like this one, sounds the same because it's like all backwards. I don't know how to do it, but I just like the structure when they made this instrument. Because I love it. I love when you play like, you know. I love that little kind thing. See, it has like, you know, that sitarish flavor. So basically, when you're trying to play anything with sitar, you say, you know, it's expensive to get them, you know, over here because they're imported from India. But if you have luck to go in India, with your luck. But the easiest way to emulate sitar sounds is to getting a 12-string guitar. I mean, you don't really have to get a double neck. But if you want to expand your music field, the double neck's for you. So basically, you know, get yourself a 12-string if you're interested in Indian music. But next up is, right now I'll just put it right down, so that doesn't sound anymore, and that just covered the string because it's making, you know, feedback with the 12-string. So basically this is the 6th string, you know, typically. But I love this thing. I was just fooling around. So basically. I love the 6th string, so basically, you know, it's your basic guitar on the bottom, but the double neck is basically 2 packages in one. But yeah, it is 17.5 pounds. That's the only negative thing, because once you're trying to get one of these, it's pretty difficult trying to lift those with the straps. Right now, I don't have a strap because look, as you can see, there's no strap. Right there. I tried to afford one. They're too expensive these days. I had one, but it broke. So that's all for the demonstration of my weapon. I am a hippie with Asperger's syndrome. This is my weapon. Ain't she beautiful? I'm about to open fire with my weapon. 1, 2, 3, go. that's all for the demonstration of my double neck guitar. I was about to also give you another update that I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, how do you like it? Nice demonstration of my 12 string. Well, I did a little mistakes right there, but you know, I haven't been playing for a while, and I'm not pretty good at practicing, but I am getting serious now with music. So I'm about to tell you something I just found. Well, recently I found a couple of videos from Asper Girl that she's been crying lately, and it's sad. So if you've seen this, you know, when Asperger and Stress 2009, well, I have to tell you, you know, I'm sorry what you're going through, because, you know I understand that you were upset about a comment, but don't worry, I have the same feeling too, but, you know, I'm already used to negative or positive comments. So wish you luck on whatever you're trying to do to make yourself happy. And here's a little thing for you, Asperger. Peace. And also another update. I just wrote my first song called Jane the Hip Cat. It's basically, you know, a cool song about a groovy girl. so basically, and I have a good feeling things are gonna get quite well in the future. Oh yeah, by the way, in the last video I said I was going to a concert, and I finally made it. I finally did. After trying to search for a ticket, I had one, even though that place was sold out, but I just had the lucky ticket. Yeehaw! Had a great time. Further playing all the groovy songs like, you know, Dark Star. The other one, they opened with Here Comes Sunshine. They closed with an encore, Broke Down Palace. Great classic set. You know, the highlight for me is when they play Viola Lee Blues, an old Dead tune on their debut album from 1967 called The Grateful Dead, self-titled. Well, you don't get confused, because there's Grateful Dead and The Grateful Dead. The Grateful Dead self-titled debut album is basically the first in 1967. Well, The Grateful Dead is an album from 1971, live, when they were playing, to demonstrate how groovy they can be when they play. They jam a lot. Yeah, I had a very good time when they played Viola Lee Blues. That was, for me, my highlight. And also, Golden Road, Ultimate Devotion, and also they played pretty good with Easy Wind. Great set. Great set. So I'm wishing you all happy luck. Now, I have to tell you, with my hippie friends, that I'm sorry for being negative. It's just, you know, my life is pretty crappy, but, you know, I'm trying the best I can to make myself smile. I mean, even my smile looks crappy. Yeah, I try the best I can, trying to smile, and then people say I look kind of evil. So, you know, wish you all a groovy look, and I'm happy to say that, yay! Well, Marsden's back with one little video. Well, I wish her luck on her art, you know, talent. So I have to say, you know, I have a groovy time, my fellow Ashbees and Audis, and also for the disability community. And I have to be practicing a lot more this time. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Since I already wrote my first song, played a couple of my first tunes, and for me, I was just showing my demo. I wasn't really trying to play some tunes. But the other songs I did, besides that cover of Adam Hart Mother, which I did on that 6th string, which is, you know, the, you know, it's from 1970 album, self-titled, Adam Hart Mother, the title song and the title album by Pink Floyd, which is basically was too rushed, so that's why it sucked. It's way better live. That's why I like the song. So, have a groovy time, guys, and I hope to catch you on another video. Have a groovy day. For the first time, I demonstrated my weapon. I call it the acts of peace and love. But I don't kill anybody. I play for people, not for money. So, and I'm not a sellout, not planning to. So that's what I am, my groovy dudes. Peace.